From the outside, it's embarrassing behavior. But these habits built their wealth. The truth about genuinely rich people is their actions defy our expectations. What seems foolish often turns out to be brilliant. Today we'll cover 8 habits of the wealthy that most people misinterpret. Let's dive in. First, they drive boring cars. According to Experian, 61% of rich people drive Toyota, Honda, or Ford. Warren Buffett, worth over $100 billion, drove a less expensive Cadillac. Wealthy people view cars as depreciating assets. When you drive a luxury car off the lot, it loses 15 to 20% of its value instantly. They'd rather invest in companies like BMW than flaunt it through a luxury vehicle. Next, they pay others to do tasks they could do themselves. Many think hiring help is wasteful. However, wealthy people value their time highly. If you could earn $100 an hour, doing your accounts costs you $200 in lost time. By paying an accountant, you save money. This isn't laziness, it's prioritizing time and resource allocation. Wealthy individuals also dedicate hours reading, not for fun. Warren Buffett spends 80% of his workday reading. Icons like Bill Gates read about 50 books a year. They view knowledge as a compounding investment. Each book builds a framework of insights that creates lasting advantages over time. Fourth, wealthy folks say no more than others. Warren Buffett claimed that successful people say yes, but really successful people say no to almost everything. Every yes means sacrificing other opportunities. Wealthy people wait for the exceptional option, while others scramble for every chance. Moreover, they keep embarrassingly large cash reserves. Critics might argue that cash loses value against inflation. But studies show millionaires keep 25% of their wealth in cash. This cash serves a purpose. It allows them to capitalize on sudden opportunities when they arise without needing to sell assets at bad times. Next, they often pay for advice that they could Google. Why pay for a lawyer when you can find information online? Wealthy people know expert advice is invaluable. A good accountant can yield savings that surpass their fees significantly through tax optimization. They obsess over what others ignore. While many track financial news obsessively, wealthy investors often do the opposite. Warren Buffett has said macroeconomic trends rarely affect his decisions. They understand the difference between meaningful information and noise. The principles of strong business practices are far more crucial for long-term wealth. Lastly, they treat their health like a financial asset. Studies show 76% of wealthy individuals exercise daily. They understand that health impacts focus and decision-making capabilities. When you're operating at peak performance, your financial decisions improve dramatically. So, here are the 8 habits one more time. 1. They drive practical, boring cars. 2. They hire help for things they could do themselves. 3. They spend time reading extensively. 4. They say no to almost everything. 5. They keep large cash reserves. 6. They pay for expert advice that returns multiples of its cost. 7. They ignore market noise to focus on fundamentals. 8. They treat their health as their most critical asset. None of these habits look flashy or impressive. However, they yield substantial benefits often invisible to others. Which habit surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you want more honest money insights, subscribe to my channel. I post every week,